What's up, guys? So I've had some inquiries about this. Pretty useful thing to have, especially if you're, for lack of better words, if you're amateur as far as the car world goes. This is a really easy thing to use. It's very helpful, very cost effective. You get your codes, got to go to the parts store to get them cleared. You buy your $300, $400, $500 scanner tools to have to look at everything. Well, the list goes on with all different possibilities, except one that a lot of people, I guess, don't know about. So what we have here is a Bluetooth scanner that hooks into your OBD2. You go on your phone, and there's an app that you use that links to this, and you can not only read and clear codes, but you can go through and read parameters that is in your PCM. What I'm going to do for you guys is show you how to use it, how it works, give you a little rundown about it, and hopefully show you guys that don't have the big boy scanners like I do to get something like this, because it comes in handy so much. Alright, so now we're out in my truck. It's an 07 Silverado. Again, most vehicles with an OBD2, this will work. So what we're going to do, you're going to find your OBD2 port, which mine's right here under the dash. Plug it in. Make sure you got something going on there. And what you're gonna do, turn the key to on. So you're gonna go to your phone, go to your Play Store, whatever. If you have Apple, it's this. You can get the same app on there, from what I understand. So it's called Torque Pro. I believe I paid about $5 for it. Like I said, I bought it years ago, so every time I get a new phone, I can just carry it over. Purchase that. I highly suggest the Pro because there's a bunch more features that unlock. For $5 for a lifetime, you can't beat what all you have into this. So here's the app fired up. Now I already have mine linked. If this is your first time doing this, open this up. So make sure you allow everything like the Wi-Fi, location, stuff like that, because it does measure movement and whatnot. But you go into your Bluetooth settings here, and it'll come up as OBD2. So you select that. So it'll ask for a passcode, kind of like doing an aftermarket radio. And it'll actually put a little note at the bottom. It's more than likely 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously that adapter is not going to tell you what it is. So do that, link it up, and you'll be good to go. So then you go back to your Torque Pro, hit real-time information. Now this will be populated with some certain stuff already. You can see right off the bat, it's already measuring things. So coolant. It is measuring throttle position sensor. It's drive-by wire. It's already accounting for a startup, so it opens the throttle body. So things like 0 to 60, quarter mile times. It'll do some calculated stuff. Here's the RPM. So let's go to a blank page. Add display. You can do dials. You can do like little half ones. You can do graphs, bars, digital. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that you can set it up as. So for just example, let's just do another dial here. And what you'll see, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but if it's highlighted green, the bright green, it's available for your vehicle. And it'll actually give you a little like snippet of what it currently is. The dark green are calculated ones, available calculated ones. But so here's like an example. So that's like load. So I'll go ahead and fire this up. So now I'm getting a reading there. So revs, and I mean, for being relative, you'll see here, I'll rev it up. I mean, it's pretty dead on. So from your real-time information, we'll go back to the main menu here. So fault codes, it's where you go ahead and check for your check engine light, read and clear. Under test results, this will tell you all the tests that your vehicle is running. So evap stuff, EGR, O2 sensors, stuff like that. It'll tell you if some are failing. And then under graphing, you can actually create your own graph. Put one on the x-axis, one on the y-axis, create a chart, and it'll go ahead and graph whatever you want. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Pretty easy to use. Hopefully this helps you guys decide to buy it. Like I said, I 100% suggest getting something like that, especially if you don't want to spend the money for the big guy. You could even data log basically, so you can tell it to read it, and I believe it puts it in something like a like an Excel file, so you can actually bring it up, look at it, and you know, if you have a check engine light, it'll tell you where, you know, what happened and whatnot. You can kind of go off of that. But that's a quick one for you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.